windy today, man.
Noisy too.
Alright. This nigga right here look like an agent, you know?
That tall, skinny niggas.
Yeah. Matrix and agent. Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Dash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, teaching and preaching the truth with all righteousness and sincerity. When the Israelites had to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, as always, we give a warning to the elect, other children of Israel, the people that you see on the sign here, that the devil, the so-called white man, which is currently ruling the earth in wickedness, he's going to come down with great wrath. He's going to institute his NWO, which is his implantable device. And with it, you'll be able to buy and sell. Our scriptures call that the mark of the beast. And leading up to that time, all right, we seeing now this whole digital infrastructure being set up, which is already set up. All right, Tap to Pay, the Apple Pay, the Google Pay, Palm Pay, you know, everything, Cash App, you know, Venmo.
Those stores you can walk in, not even have to pay, pull out no money or nothing. You can just walk in and walk out.
Yep, this is the new infrastructure that Esau wants to make mandatory here in Babylon the Great, which is America. All right, and we also get warning about Jacob's trouble or tribulation, which is a time period that have not been on the face of the earth, where it's going to be economic fallout, instability, famine, pestilence, civil unrest, civil war, you know. And then, most importantly, you got the men of the Lord out here on the highways and the byways, starting off with our elders and apostles of great millstone, standing for truth, rightly dividing the word and truth, teaching the importance of Yahweh Shai's sacrifice, which Yahweh Shai is he whom the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. So-called black man who sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. His sacrifice was likened unto atonement for the sins of Israel, starting off with the elect, which brought us back in good status with the Heavenly Father. And hey, we're going to chant down Babylon, this current system ruled by the Edomites, so-called white man, the elites. The Lord is going to break it down. All right, everything that you see built up in this infrastructure is going to come straight down to the dust. All right, our Lord Yahweh Shai is going to come with power and great glory and deliver his elect right before the second death, which is thermonuclear destruction during World War III. All right, and the chariots of Israel, the so-called UFOs, is going to beam up so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And while Lord willing, we're a part of the elect, while we tarry in those chariots, the Lord going to devastate this place, man. He's going to create a new heaven and a new earth wherein there is righteousness, a new rulership on earth. That's whatever you got, bro.
Look, excuse me, you said blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and all those Israelite foreigners whose line goes back.
Exactly. Because this is not a black thing, this is not a Mexican thing, this is not a Native American thing. This is an Israelite thing. But the Israelites today look like so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and you're going to have Israelites that look Asian. You're going to have Israelites that look like Indians, Hindus, Arabs, so-called white people. And we know them by their spirit.
Isaiah 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Now, this chapter is addressing the Edomites. All right, although you're not going to read the word Esau, Edom in this chapter, which we don't need to see Esau, Edom. All right, the Spirit speaketh expressly who this is talking about. Now, when you precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, it links Esau to Babylon. Psalm. I said Isaiah.
No.
Oh, okay. This is Psalm 137, verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom and the dead Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
This is during the time of the Babylonians. our people, when the Babylonians had sacked Jerusalem, Esau was the one that helped the Babylonians raid our land, which led to destroying the second temple. The first time.
It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Yeah, so that scripture shows you that Esau is associated with the daughter of Babylon, Babylon the Great. So that shows you that Esau would be the one that would rule Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon.
And the ancient Neo-Babylonian Empire ruled by Nebuchadnezzar and then later his grandson, Belshazzar. The Lord didn't bring that kingdom down with fire. He didn't bring it down with destruction. It was just a transfer of power. All right, we're going to read about it here in Daniel 5 and 29. It says, Daniel 5 and 29. Then commanded Belshazzar, and they clothed Daniel with a scarlet and put a chain about his neck. Remember the background on this?
Yeah, because he had broke down the dream that he gave to.
Not the dream. Remember the
I mean, it's like the little hair right. Yeah, he said he took it. Daniel had broken down the spirit. How much side he was granted that scarlet gold chains.
That's right, bro.
Many tickle parson.
It says, then commanded Belshazzar that they clothed Daniel with scarlet and put a chain of gold about his neck, and made a proclamation concerning him that he should be third ruler in the kingdom. And that night was Belshazzar, the king of the Chaldeans, slain, and Darius the Median took the kingdom, being about 62 years old.
That's it.
62 years old.
That's it right there.
This kingdom, the Babylon Empire, was transferable to the Persian Median by Darius the Median. But the Persians was a greater led by Cyrus the Great. But Darius the Median was the one that destroyed Babylon, and that had it was a transfer of power. Leadership.
Yeah, so Babylon wasn't taken out with fire, man.
Isaiah 47:1, come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne.
Because eventually what's going to happen to these Edomites is that they're going to go into slavery. Okay? That what a man soweth is that what he shall reap. You know, you benefited off slavery. Slavery puts you in which our whole conversation isn't about slavery. We talk about what you did in the past, the present, and what you have planned to do in the future.
Yeah, this is ridiculous right here.
We're not just standing on slavery, bro. Okay? You did so much, you have done so much wickedness in slavery. Look at this. This is what you plan to do to everybody, man. Put some technology in them so you can know where they at and kill them with a press of a button from a tablet.
Man,
you know,
cyanide.
Put demons and evil thoughts in people and make them twofold, the daughter, the son and daughter of Satan, man. You know?
Give them boils and fucking
Give them
swords
boils and sores and health complications, man.
You know what I'm saying?
All for them to have so-called convenience, to be able to go to a store and buy something without pulling out your wallet and some dollars and coins, bro, in the car. You know, just for you to be able to put your hand up on a damn point-of-sale machine and make a purchase, man. You know?
To turn on your computer.
To unlock your computer, unlock your car. This is just crazy shit, bro.
Man.
You know? So slavery is coming to the Edomite.
Definitely. You reap what you sow.
Isaiah 47, in the middle. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, because see, right now, the so-called white man, the Edomite, is now looking like he's tender and delicate.
No.
These motherfuckers is homosexuals and pedophiles They have sex with children. The average white man,
animals.
They have sex with white animals, bro.
Man.
Dogs.
Man.
Bestiality. Cats. You know?
Viler than the earth.
They viler than the earth, man. They walk around this motherfucker on the phone loud. They at work with the suit and tie on. All you hear is them damn dress shoes. You know? And you being exposed to be a...
That beat, get that beat.
That's so-called, they say that's so-called good luck. You know,
Yeah, but it stings.
Yeah.
But the stings, I don't know. When they get close to the ear,
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't hear it, you got to tell
Even they
somebody.
threaten, that's
Yeah.
Lock it.
But it's being found with with the e-files that you motherfuckers are vile and disgusting.
Shameful spewing.
All right? And your in the political world, the entertainment world, the celebrity world, the actors, the sports athletes, all these people partake in these damn rituals, man. This is how they appease the gods that they worship to get the money and the fame and all these different things. You know? And like the brothers was bringing out, it's a selective outrage over these files, because we all know people, women primarily, that have these stories that they was touched, you know, by uncle or their father or a cousin, you know, and that woman's cry is nothing happened. They didn't believe me, you know.
The person that did the act, they're not gonna have an outcry because they're doing it themselves.
Yeah.
So they don't want to make an outcry because they know they will be condemned.
Yep. A lot of these people that walk up and down the street got sexual desires for little children, man.
Man, weird shit.
You know, little children, little boys. You know, motherfuckers that had sex with the family cat, like this guy right here, bro. Him right there. Kitty porn.
Chester.
He like the kitty
You mean
porn,
Chester
bro.
right there?
Yeah.
Chester.
You know, he want to hold himself like he's the farmer and he's the guy and all this shit, bro. These motherfuckers, they love little children.
They're the basis of men.
Yep.
Bro.
People in your family having sex with the little girls, little boys. All this shit is going on, bro.
Man.
The motherfuckers walk up and down the street, will see us and call us evil and vile. Meanwhile, they have these perverted sexual desires, bro.
And shit,
You know? A lot of, like we said, the stuff that they do on the Epstein files, you see it in the music videos.
Man.
You know?
You see imagery of it, yeah.
Remember the big timers, Manny Fresh them?
Yeah.
Having Stunner Island with all the bitches over there and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's basically what they was doing over there. Taking women, you hear it in the music. You know, bringing vibes out to Aruba. The vibes is the beautiful women. Aruba is a little island somewhere. You know? Doing this and that. Yep.
Said Birdman had a verse. I think it was on the Big Shiny song. He was like, I'll F a nigga in the ass and beat up the pussy.
See? Disgusting, nasty, foul motherfucker, bro.
And they got those drugs and shit that they stick in the game. They doing anything.
They sticking drugs in the mouth. They sticking drugs in bitches' asses. Women vagina. All that stuff, bro. You know? The music talk about orgies and all this stuff. Y'all been down with this shit, bro. Y'all been down with the Epstein files. Y'all, you just didn't know it.
Crazy.
So Esau is being exposed, man.
Verse 2 it says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers. Yeah,
which is going into exposing these Edomites. Which Apostle Paul here in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, he spoke on how the wicked will get revealed in his time.
Yeah.
And this truth is like a millstone. It's just grinding.
Man.
You know, that's what these are. It's just flipped over.
Yeah.
You know, it grinds the mill grinds it all the way down, and that's what we're doing to the Edomites by way of this truth, by way of Yahweh Shah.
The great millstone.
Yeah, because the Lord said, "He was them by the prophets."
Yep.
Yep.
Because the Lord's mouthpiece are the prophets, so as tools to bring out the condemnation verbally.
Yep. Second Thessalonians chapter 2. Let's start at 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. And that's what this place is full of, deception, bro.
That's it. Falsehood.
You know, these people get on TV. They have the clean shaven look. They have the suit and tie. Or they rich. They have a lot of money, a lot of influence. And it'll have a person thinking that no way. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you know, brothers like, music. You know, before the truth, you would have thought somebody like DMX. Oh, no, not DMX. He too rough riders. Hell no.
Yeah.
You know? But then on his album cover, he dripped in blood. Goat's blood. What the hell is that? You know? You know, you Michael Jackson. You know, you hear about, these, you know the names, man.
All the names.
All of them, bro.
You don't have to say the names.
All
you know
of
the
them
names.
do. All of them
Name
do it.
one. Oh, him. Yeah,
You
him
know?
too. Yeah, him.
Which these people we're naming are Israelites, but the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the ways of the wicked seduces them. So you get in this system, in the society, you get up in the ranks.
Yeah.
You rubbing elbows with Amalek, you rubbing elbows with Esau, wicked Moabites, which all of, you know what I mean, all of wicked. But, these nations that's in a position of power, they got influence.
Yeah.
They get to showing you shit, you start getting introduced by stuff.
Yeah.
And you start adapting their ways. Look at R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He up in the music industry, he rubbing elbows with other wicked Israelites and Edomites, seeing what they doing. Now he's doing pissing on bitches and shit. So Esau, don't let Esau deceive you out here, man.
Sirach 13:1. He that touches me shall be defiled therewith. He that hath fellowship with the proud man shall be like Jacob had fellowship with these Edomites.
Could you read that one more time?
Yeah. Sirach 13:1. He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith.
And what is pitch? Pitch is like tar or something disgusting. It's just on your hands. It's hard to get off.
Yeah.
You defiled, bro. You can't go around eat. You can't go touch pitch and then go in the restaurant.
Yeah.
You go in a restaurant, eat, go in the temple or something like that.
And he that hath fellowship with the proud man shall be like unto him.
That's almost sort of like in layman's terms saying, he that sleep with dogs wake up with fleas type shit like that. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these Jakes that's in the industry, they have fellowship with these Edomites, which is the proud man. And they start to, after a while, at first, they know it's wicked, it's wrong. But for them, in order for them to keep making income, from the music and stuff, or whatever they do, they got to continue those rituals.
Yeah.
Drinking blood and eating shit. Doing the sodomite.
Yep. Remember a couple of years ago, it was a thing on the internet. Would you take? It said, would you take, $1 million, or would you sit down and have a conversation with Jay-Z? And then people in the comment board was like, I'd rather just go down and sit down and have a conversation with Jay-Z because wisdom is power, knowledge is power, and you can figure out how to, you get the pointers on how he do it. And they were saying also how he's just gonna tell you some generic shit. Just hustle, stay dedicated, grind it out.
I just told you that.
Yeah. But what happens is when you get up in them ranks and you get to rubbing elbows and have a conversation with them what is that, defiled? But when you get amongst the proud man, they get to open up. Oh yeah, this is what we do. Go to these parties, we have fun. You know, you sacrifice this, you sacrifice that. You need an offering. If you're serious, we need this from you. You know, you know, you get and they get you drunk and high and faded off these drugs and shit. You know, when they at them parties, they got the little bitches going around.
Tray, not the tray.
They got the drink. You know, oh yeah, you taking a drink, throwing it back. The shit got drugs in it.
Man.
Next thing you know, you in some room tied up with cameras and shit around and having sex and animals and shit in there, bro. And they got you on camera. Oh, you wanted this life, right? You wanted this, right? You said you was willing to do whatever, right?
This is how you get it.
Yeah, this is how you get it.
Yep.
This is how you get it. This is what you got to do. And then they got blackmail. They got all type of information on these people.
Man, all kinds of extortion techniques, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah 47:3. By nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. Yeah, so Esau's nakedness is being uncovered. All like I said, that's all being revealed. And how Shai said, there is nothing here that shall not be revealed.
Exactly.
And it's deeper. It's deeper.
And we just scratching the surface.
That's barely scratching the surface.
You know, it's more high extreme wickedness that they do that we don't know about. We probably won't even know until we in the kingdom, honestly. It's levels to their violence.
Yeah, because in Wisdom of Solomon, the 7th chapter, it said what the Egyptians was into.
Man.
Esau is the modern day Egyptian.
Yeah.
Who's that? Apostle Paul said that, right?
Yeah.
Well, he drawed those similitudes. Jacob and Esau and Pharaoh. And let me see, Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, Esau shame will be seen, man. You know, in this time, you know, the mystery of iniquity is being revealed. One that you Jake's hold and high regard, these Edomites, these white people, they're nothing but vile creatures.
Basis.
Masons.
Basis, man. Basis, man.
You know where that precept in Wisdom of Solomon where it speaks about getting the terms and sacrifice children and stuff like that. It's 17, 12 or 12.
Says, I would take vengeance and I would not be the other man. This is the Lord Yahushua speaking to Isaiah. Because that's what Yahushua will do. Yahushua is not coming, is coming back in his spiritual, high spirit, angelic body, man, with spiritual power. You know, he's not coming back as a mortal man as he did 2,000 years ago. In the Roman Empire. See, Yahushua in the Roman Empire, he came as a man. But this time, he's not coming as a lion. He's trying to you know? So, you Edomites, you're going to meet the top dog, man. Lord Yahushua, that's, you know, not using worldly standards, but this is what Jake understands.
Especially them that pierced him.
Right.
He put it in the book, he going to see them. Even Yahushua himself said he's coming back in power and great glory.
Wisdom of Solomon 12, it says, for thine incorruptible spirit is in all things. That's right. The Lord created everything that we see here, man. Everything is made out of elements. You know? And the Most High Spirit is in everything. So when the Lord gives us that power, we're going to be able to control everything. Man. It's all elements. Therefore chastise thou them by little and little that offend. Talking about the elect. You know, or when we're part of the hopeful elect, we get chastised in this truth. You know? And warnest them by putting them in remembrance wherein they have offended. You know, you go through a trial and tribulation, you know, it's like that's the time to sit and meditate. Like, damn, what I've been doing. You know?
Reflect on that shit.
You know, you
bro.
start reflecting, and then normally the spirit be like, it's because of this.
Yeah.
You know, you be like, fuck. You might have been unbalanced. You know, I'm speaking on my behalf. Unbalanced. You know, and it's like, okay, gotta start balancing things. You know. So it says, putting them in remembrance wherein they have offended, that leaving their wickedness, they, the elect, may believe on thee, O Yahweh. For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of the Holy Land, which were the Canaanites, whom thou hatest, which the Heavenly Father do hate, for doing most odious, wicked works of witchcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Canaanites, which are descendants from Ham, which are the true Africans, the so-called Negroes are the Africans. They were the first, like Pastor Hart said one time, they were the first Satan worshipers.
Yup. Child sacrifice was their way of worship.
Yeah.
That was their form of worship. Child sacrifice. It's ridiculous. Goes directly to just feeding kids to fire. What the fuck? Dogon and what the other couple of guys they had. That's what they want.
Rat
They
gods.
told you they wanted this.
Yeah, that's some crazy ass.
Crazy ass Africans.
You should know, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, some more.
Oh yeah, I was just saying they was the first Satan worshipers, and that the Lord had warned us in the law not to follow those customs of ancient Egypt, which were the customs of the inhabitants.
First thing Esau did Cain did was get him. Esau did was get him some.
Don't have sex with your mother.
Man.
Yeah. Don't pop your father's wife.
It says, whom now hate, back in Wisdom of Solomon 12:4, whom now hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murders of children, and devourers of man's flesh, and feast of blood. So that's
They call it adrenochrome.
Yeah,
Adrenochrome, yeah.
the energy of young life in the blood.
Because they do it, they show it in movies. They scare people so that their adrenaline can go up in the blood. And they withdraw from it.
Yeah.
They say it's like a very potent.
Elixir of life, they call it.
Yeah, like an elixir.
They call it the elixir of life. Demons.
And it says here, murderers of children, devourers of man's flesh, and the feast of blood. So what's happening at these private remote places and these parties is...
Oh, you mean the Bohemian Grove?
Yep. And that's just the one we know. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
That's just the one we know.
Really?
There's so many other places that these devils, go to and do these secret little ceremonies. But it says devourers of man's blood, killing people, eating them, and feast of blood. Disgusting, nasty shit. And it's big came out, our elders and apostles did tell us this a long time ago. But McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr. Have you ever went there and said, hey, look, we out of cheese, we out of meat, we out of bread, You'll go there and the orange soda's out, shit like that.
No strawberry shakes today, I'm sorry.
Pepsi will be out,
We gotta wait
shit like that. But they ain't never ran out of a burger for you. They never ran out of chicken for you.
A.B. Finkelstein said they sell the bodies down for a few shekels. We get the shekels, and then the McDonald's is one of them, and they're very good customers, and they had the video. They got the video floating around on the internet where they talk about how they sell dead bodies to the fucking food chains. It's fucking insanity, bro.
And I remember Elder Apostle Hart brought out how the arches
Oh,
is
right.
the goat hooves. You know, the arch.
Yeah.
Basically,
Oh,
goat
yeah.
hoof.
Yeah. Nah.
Spiritual wickedness in high place.
Nah.
Everything is symbol is a symbol of Satan.
Yup.
So that's what the Canaanites did, and that's what Esau did. Esau worshiped the gods of the Canaanites, the Egyptians, and Mesopotamian gods. He just put a different spin on them. He says it's Easter with bunnies and shit.
Yeah.
You know, he says it's Santa Claus, you know, coming down the chimney and the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Breaking the inners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Breaking the inners.
and stealing the cookies. He steals the cookies and shit.
And then sitting your kids and shit on his lap.
Bro, he
No.
getting them wrong.
Man, come on, man.
Sick fucking place, bro.
Talking about some ho. Which that's scriptural, but still.
This is Psalms 106 and verse 34. They did destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded.
Yeah, because during the time of Joshua, we were supposed to go and destroy the nations, man.
Yup.
We were supposed to put the nations down, but which it was the Lord doing His perfect work. Right? And you know, the tribes wasn't getting all of them. Going to a land, I'm gonna keep some of these. You need some servants? You need some bondmen? You know, keeping them as servants and bondmen, and the bondmen get the, you know, these the gods we used to worship. Put little bugs in, you know, put bugs in their ear and shit. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is a god we used to worship.
That's how the Lord said those are required of God.
Yeah. We wasn't getting them all, and we was mingled amongst them, and we learned that shit. We had learned that shit, just like now. Prior to us, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai being illuminated with the truth, we were amongst black culture and American culture and all these different lifestyles, right? So you learn black culture, you learn Mexican culture, you learn Native American culture, which is all wickedness, all of it. No righteousness in it. You know? Them cultures did not lead you back to Yahweh Shai. They give you the understanding of the Bible, they give you the understanding of Yahweh Shai, they give you the names, they give you anything. It was all wicked. But we learn in our works, you know? You know, brothers come from different lifestyles. You know, you probably have family members that were drug dealers, drug addicts. You know, you thought that shit was cool. You know, women, you might have women in your family that were boosters, thieves, and stealers, and bank robbers. And, you know, it was flocking houses. You know? Yeah. Except the people that was the alphabet community and shit.
You know how they doing this here, bro.
Yeah. I'm still watching this.
They'll risk vehicular fucking suicide than rather walk over here.
They got demons is just spirit, making sure the cars is not finna hit this.
Man. All like I'm pushing outside.
Verse 5, but when mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
The works of the heathen is idol worship.
It says, and they serve their idols which were a snare to them.
Yep, they serve their idols, man.
Yeah.
Yet they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Molech, you know, which because we go over this, we know this information.
Yeah.
But we have listeners that never heard us bring these things out, you know. But the clinic is the modern day sacrificing your child unto Molech. You know,
What she was telling me.
oh yeah. Hospitals, they got like a
Rose telling me, I never knew this. They actually hospital. It says like a little, it says like a
basically, you know, like the post box.
Yeah.
You go up to it and you can open it.
Yeah.
deliver your baby up to you. Offer to get it.
Yeah.
And so at hospitals, they have an area. If it's a hospital, you got the entrance doors right here. You can just walk up.
Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah, you drop it off.
Maybe a little shit right here.
Yeah. Put that motherfucker in.
And you don't gotta tell nobody.
Nope.
You gotta tell nobody.
Nope. If you get caught, you're not even gonna get in trouble.
No, it's a service that they
Yeah,
offer.
yeah, you
They'd
know-
rather you do that than to go down the
Put 'em in
fucking
dumpster
black
and shit.
alley, dark
Yeah.
alley at night,
Fling
and
'em.
dump the crying baby in the fucking garbage can.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And it's common. Not only is it fucked up, it's common, especially during the crack era.
Damn.
Just let you know.
Yeah, you would imagine you going to take the trash out and it's like you hear a crying baby. What the fuck?
Is that where the term crack baby came from?
Nah, actually.
Crack baby is when the mom was a crack addict,
Yeah.
and then she was on that shit so hard to where the baby now needs it. Baby is born,
Yeah.
and the baby is just fucking
Baby got
got the
shakes.
shakes and
Withdrawals.
Withdrawals.
This brand new baby. Never took it in his life. You got to have one though. He never took one, but he got to have one. That's fucked up.
yeah, man, that's the curses, bro.
That was ill. Naturally.
But when you offer that baby to the hospital, you know, small hats on the hospitals. You know,
They love it.
how many we got? How many we got today?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 15 today. Okay, I'll take all of them. Feel me? Then they get these children. They come in there. I'm talking about 3 months. There, you know, bitch had the baby. She only had it for 3 weeks. She couldn't do the shit. Well, it's challenging.
Yeah.
It's challenging,
Oh, yeah.
you know, with a baby, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do it. Fuck. You know, it's hungry all the time.
Yeah.
And they go to the hospital or to a fire station, and then hey, motherfuckers that own it. How many we got today? Oh, and today was busy. We got 30. All right, I'll come get them.
And you know they farming them out, man.
Oh, you're gonna come get
To them
Yeah.
fucking them situations, those trafficking situations, man.
Uh-huh.
They farm them right out. They raise them in that lifestyle.
Yep.
Yup.
Then they take the babies
Yeah.
and they raise them up.
Yeah.
Train up a child in the way that he should go.
Go, yeah.
And when he is old,
That's all they ever
shall
know.
not depart from
Look
it.
at the awning coming down. Terrible.
And they raise these childs up, and guess what? Those children be at those parties serving the drinks.
Yup. Yup.
The child was groomed
Yup.
and
Exactly.
raised. You know? Like that pageant shit.
Right.
Little
Yeah.
8-year-old.
Yeah,
You
8-year-old.
got the makeup on.
Makeup
and
on.
the
They
little
doing that
skippy
walk
shit,
and they
the
do the
glitter.
tans. Yep.
Yep. They walking around, they serving drinks. They just think that that's just how it is.
That's life. That's how life is, yo.
Yep.
You know, one time we talked about they groom children to not even speak.
Yep. They probably don't even teach them language. All they know is yes, no.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's evil shit. But that's what these devils do. But we was going into Psalm 106. Psalm 106 and let's see. 36, and they served their idols which were a snare unto them. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, which we was reading in Wisdom of Solomon 12. And the land was defiled with their blood. So you got Israelites doing this.
Yup.
So when we talk about these celebrities, they do all this shit too. It's right here in the scripts.
Yup.
You know? If a regular woman, Keisha from the hood, she's offering her child up to the hospital, or she's laying down on that bed and she's getting an abortion, they snatching the baby out. What about a nigga that's a 8-figure nigga? You know?
Yeah, right.
What do they do?
Good, guys. Looking good.
Alright. Yeah, and then you can just drive around the city just taking pictures of people, bro.
Esau.
Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people I found wicked men.
The Israelites.
They lay wait as he that set snares. They set a trap and they catch men.
They finesse. Israelites, they got that spirit on you, man. You know, so this thing isn't limited to the works of the wicked Esau. You got Israelites that do the same thing, man. Especially when they get in them high positions, they do it even harder.
Even worse, yeah, they're even worse than Esau.
Now, some of the things we hear about certain family members dying, it could be organic. You know, we are under the curses. We do have different health problems and different things. But a lot of it, they be offering certain family members up to pledge their allegiance to the inner circle they in. You know? We back in Isaiah 47. Where you left off? 3. Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Nakedness is synonymous with sin. Okay? Not that we would actually see Edomites walking up and down the street ass naked, but you do see that. But nakedness is synonymous with sin. When Moses was on the mount for 40 days and 40 nights, he came back down and seen that Aaron had made them gods. A calf. Right?
Golden calf.
And they was went out and played. It was partying, rejoicing, and all this shit.
Right.
And it said that they made themselves naked, meaning they was in sin. They was exposed. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find that. I think it's in Exodus. Y'all know where that's at off top?
I can find it.
Okay. Or maybe just type in nakedness, probably. Hold tight. We're looking for a precept. It's not one in Exodus.
Yeah, it's one of Exodus, but it's not coming up. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, Exodus 32, verse 25.
All right, this is Exodus 32. Sorry, 19. And it came to pass as soon as he had came nigh into the camp, talking about Moses, that he saw the calf and the dancing. And Moses' anger waxed hot. He cast the tables out of his hand. He cast the tables out of his hands, which had the principal commandments on it, and break them beneath the mountain. And he took the calf which they had made and burnt it in the fire and ground it to powder and straw upon it the water, and made the children of Israel drink of it. Damn. And Moses said unto Aaron, What did this people unto thee, that thou hast brought so great sin upon them? Right? So the context is sin on these people, right? And Aaron said, Let not the anger of my Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people, that thou art set on mischief. And they said unto me, make us gods, which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that thou hast brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we want not what is becoming him. And I said unto him, whosoever have any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out this calf. Aaron fashioned the calf. You know what I'm saying?
He gotta have that, like, he knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
Like, he don't want to, like, I know what he did.
I can see he was afraid of the people, you know? Because it was Aaron and it was all, it was the children of Israel.
Yeah, it was Aaron and Israel. Yeah.
He probably was stoned.
Yeah. But that's why David said, I will not be afraid of 10,000 people that come, that will come upon me. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is my rock. You know?
Exactly.
And when Moses saw that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies. Now, was Aaron going around pulling the clothes off all these Israelites?
No.
He made them naked by having them being into idol worship. And the shame amongst the enemies is like, damn, Lord, you mean Power Almighty brought them out of Egypt? Yeah, right. Egypt got all these gods.
Yeah.
And he brought them unto the wilderness, and now they worshiping them same gods that was over there? You know? So they was in nakedness, they was exposed, they was in sin. So when it speaks about virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground, there is no throne, and thy nakedness shall be uncovered, thy shame shall be seen. It's addressing the wickedness of the Edomite. That's what it's doing.
That's exactly what it's doing.
You know? And going back to 2 Thessalonians, our job as prophets, men of the Lord, members of the hopeful elect, we're supposed to, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shimon Shai, expose Esau.
Bring up the case.
You know? We're supposed to reveal the wicked.
About the evidence.
And you got camps that'll sit up and say, oh, we don't know who Esau is. Anybody can be wicked. You know?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not really blowing the trumpet on who the Edomites is and exposing them.
Man.
Like the prophecy said will happen in the latter days. So this is 2 Thessalonians. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. Talking about before Yahweh shall come, we had to fall away. There was more prophecies we had to deal with. We had to lose our heritage, our nationality, who we were, the names of the Most High. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Man, the sin was revealed. Not time is happening right now, man.
Exactly.
You know,
being made bare.
Being made bare. So this is prophesied that he will be revealed eventually. You know, you said earlier, the Spirit speaking expressly that this prophecy can have came to pass. You know, because for years they've been getting away, man. Because they are that nation of people that get away with everything. You know? Vagabonds. A fugitive. The Lord said he shall be a fugitive in the earth. Meaning a fugitive is, look it up.
And he got like protection. And you don't get in trouble like other men. The complexion for the protection, you got, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
A fugitive is a person such as a suspect or convict who flees, hides, or escapes from custody, law enforcement, or a dangerous situation to avoid arrest, prosecution, or imprisonment.
And he does that by taking on other people's nationalities, taking on other people's customs.
Yeah.
You know, he was the Greeks.
Taking their land.
He take the land
Yeah.
because the original Greeks was Japhet,
Yeah.
the Polynesian and Samoan and the Pacific Islander people. We took that, he became the Romans.
Yeah.
You know,
Came over here, became the Americans.
he became the Americans. He's the people that were all black.
He was the Egyptians.
He was the Egyptians. He was the Israelites. Like, come on, man.
They even sent them over there to Australia and became the Australians.
And that's Japhet over there.
That's Japhet over there.
Jaffrey should be mad too. They stole his national.
Man. So that's what a fugitive do. He put
Yeah.
on different clothes. We see him in the James Bond movies and the
Yeah.
Mission Impossible movies. Motherfucker running, he go in the bathroom. He in the bathroom, he putting the mustache on.
Mustache on.
He putting the fucking wig on.
No glasses and shit.
Yeah. He put the makeup on his hands, make him white.
Yeah.
He put contacts. He changes,
Man.
he tries to blend in.
I seen that movie Smoking Aces.
No.
Example. You seen that movie? Smoking Aces.
Yeah, oh, I love that movie.
You know that one scene when that dude he had killed somebody.
Yeah,
He
Groot.
went in the bathroom
Groot.
and changed up.
Groot.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
He changed real quick, but he was the one that did the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah. He was doing the dude, and then the dude knocked on the door. Yeah.
Yep. Man.
Changed the mustache.
Yeah.
Put a face mask, but it looking real. Changed
They
the
got a
whole-
part 2 to that.
Oh yeah. That's,
Oh. That's Esau right there. I had a little more right here. It says that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Perdition means the destruction. Who opposes and exalted himself above. Now it's describing the characteristics of this, because it says a man, but it's really talking about a nation of people. Right? And amongst the nation of people, we're talking about the elite. So it gives the characteristics. It says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High. Who does that? Only nation that made themselves the God of the Bible was Esau.
Esau. If not he, who is?
Who is? Yeah. You don't see do you see an Asian version of JC?
Nobody else crying in front like that.
We don't see no Canaanite. We don't see the Japhetic version, the Japhetic version of JC.
Nope.
We don't see the Hamite version of JC. We don't see the Hindu Elam version of JC. We see the so-called white man exalt and oppose himself above all that's called the Messiah.
That picture where he touching Adam and shit
Yep.
with the finger with the little.
Yep.
Come on, that's when he did it, right there. What do you call that? Renaissance.
Yep.
That's when he made himself who is God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is.
He is the Most High. He painted himself on the temple of the Most High. So
We read that all the time, but man, every time you read it, it's like, wow, this has to be talking about these people.
That's who it is.
So they walk around with this God complex. They walk around with their head up high, with the mindset that nobody can take us down, like you was talking about earlier.
Who
Elon
shall
Musk
bring you down?
talking about going to moon,
yeah, oh
setting
yeah.
up infrastructure and shit in 10 years.
Man.
Yeah, that's some prideful shit right there. That was dope.
Isaiah 47 and verse 4. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit down silently, get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
And that's what's going to happen. Darkness meaning you in a position where you don't know.
Yeah.
See, eventually what's going to happen is, see, Esau, he's prideful with all his technology, his sophisticated, AI, his planes, laser beam technology,
Rome.
the surveillance state,
The whole surveillance state. Exactly.
Skynet, all these different things Esau used to give him information so he can be in the light.
Mm-hmm.
You got the satellites up there. Esau see, when we see the chariots, we see a little star traveling. Sometimes we see a cluster of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's the chariots. But Esau
He's
he's seeing what Edris saw.
Yeah.
A great mountain
Yeah.
that's illuminated. You feel me?
Yeah.
Imagine seeing a mountain and it's silver and it's just traveling, right? Or gold or green color. It's a mountain full of rocks. It's just flying. Esau, he looking on them tablets, bro. Wow, we gotta hurry up.
Yeah. The scripture speak about how our Lord is like a hero.
Yeah.
He's like strange, mysterious. That's how the Lord is. That's why no one can figure out how about some outside. No one can figure it out.
It's true. And Esau seeing all kind of stuff. There's gonna come a time where the Lord speak about the dark day of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna withdraw all power from men.
Man.
The haughty looks of man shall be bowed down.
Man.
People, you can't tell us that when a woman walk down the street at night, she's secure because she has what? She has the Urim and the Thummim. She has that fucking phone.
911.
I know I can call 911.
You got that 9, that 1, and that 1.
Yeah, I can call 911
Yeah.
and somebody can come and rescue me.
Yep.
So, but if that's withdrawn,
Man.
she's in total darkness. She won't be able to research. She ain't getting no chat GPT. She
Man.
ain't going to Google. She
ain't
can't
gonna
call nobody.
Post no pictures.
She
Get
can't
likes.
post no video.
Can't get no
She can't
likes.
text nobody.
She won't be able to influence nobody. Man.
And her scream isn't going to be valid because it's going to be other motherfuckers screaming.
Yeah.
She's in darkness.
Yeah.
So that's what the Lord is going to do to these Edomites.
Yeah.
He's going to put them in a state of darkness. He's not going to be able to deliver himself from the wrath of him that sit up upon the throne. We're going to try to go into a bunker. Angels going to go over there and grab his ass up out of the bunkers.
It says,
Can you see the demon?
Yeah, I see him. I don't pay him no mind no more. I know they coming.
Isaiah 47, verse 5, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms.
This goes back to the war that you read about in Revelation. The Lady of Kingdoms. In Revelation 17,
Lady Porter.
it says, the woman which thou sawest is that great city which ruleth over the kings of the earth. The Lord's going to wipe this place out and bring it down. America is going to be totally destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. And it caused the rulers of this place the Chaldeans, which were the wise sorcerers and magi's and warlocks and stuff. What we call today NASA, fucking scientists and geeks and people that Esau used for medicine is, forensic files.
Yeah. The CIA analysts, they get to digging this shit into all the niggas' fucking past history.
Archaeologists.
Yeah, all of that.
Then they go
Those diligent searches.
diligent searches. You got the scientists that split the atom and come up with that technology.
Yeah. Oppenheimer type. niggas, Yeah.
People that created the surveillance state.
Yeah.
Interconnecting all these computers
Smart
with the
cities
internet
and
and
shit,
smart cities and all that
Yeah.
shit. That's them.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of time on their hands. So they was able to do this. So that's why in the kingdom, we're going to have unlimited time. We'll be coming up with so many things. He said that we start dropping new wine good here.
Yeah.
And this is a wicked kingdom, so how much more for us?
How much more?
But our things are going to benefit people.
Yep.
Benefit people and benefit the earth.
Yeah, because Esau is death is hell.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai, he's life.
Yep.
Things gonna work out.
Okay.
Things gonna work out for in our favor.
It says, verse 6, I was wroth for my people, have polluted my inheritance, and give them into thy hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy. Upon the ancient has a very heavily laid thy yoke.
So it says the daughter of Babylon, the virgin daughter of Babylon, was given into, the children of Israel was given into the hand of the virgin daughter of Babylon because the Lord was wroth with us. Because of our sin and iniquity, the Lord set them up to be a whipping stick to punish us. But guess what? Our iniquity is accomplished. You know?
And they forwarded the affliction. So the Most High is very sorely displeased.
They
with
made
them.
things worse, man.
Yep.
This is a Lamentation 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup. See, we drunk that cup.
Man,
We still drink that cup today.
it's the best very day, bro.
Be a so-called black man. All right? A masculine black man. And you go walk somewhere into some store.
Yeah.
You're going to get racially profiled. You're going to experience prejudice. You know? That's the cup that was passed to us, man. That,
You can't escape that.
no, you can't escape it.
No matter how con you come across, and you could be going to the store for years, or this restaurant, or this whatever, and they still treat you like that.
And it's not the clothes. Don't think you finna go in there. I got the slacks on. Your skin look like this,
Man,
you are a target, bro.
this is a badge, bro. It's a mark.
Yep.
Our skin is a mark, bro.
Yep. So it says, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. The Lord gonna take that cup out of our hand,
Yep.
right? Pour some more of that wine in there,
Double.
right?
Yeah.
Double it, give a double shot, because we had a shot of it.
Yeah.
Because remember it says a light affliction.
Man.
So we just had a shot of the wine
Right.
from the Most High. So what the Lord is going to do, He's going to put a double shot of that and give it to the Edomite. And you going to drink down and you going to swallow the dregs.
Dregs, bro.
You gonna be doing one of these.
Backwash. You gonna get whatever backwash
Feel
is
me?
in there.
You drinking it all up.
You getting it, bro?
The cup shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken. Not only are you going to drink this cup, you finna be intoxicated with it. Meaning, your body is going to be inflamed with the judgment. All y'all going into captivity.
Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico.
Demons is major on
Bunny,
it.
that
This
Bad
is
Bunny
demon
halftime
strip right
show
here.
got the nigga going crazy. But his whole body,
Yeah.
all the Edomites, man,
Yep.
we're going to go through it.
Yep.
It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee into captivity. Because remember, we read that we were given unto the virgin daughter of Babylon because the Lord was wroth with us. But now our punishment is accomplished. When you see us out here on the highways and the byways, it's a sign that the Lord has the punishment is accomplished. We got the truth now. The Lord has turned back. We remember this. You know, He remembered His covenant that He made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And Yahushua also said, and the truth shall set you free. So once we got the truth, really, you know, that yoke, right, half of that off.
Man.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. The yoke is on, but the lock is off.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude,
Yeah.
lock is off.
Can't just off the can't just get rid of the yoke that easy.
Yeah.
But you can unlock them.
The yoke is gonna come out when Yahweh Shai come get us, man. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. That's what we're talking about. Let's go. So the Most High is discovering your sin. You're putting the spirit on your own people that air your shit out.
You got the out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. That third witness, you got your own
Redacted.
tongue falling on itself. I mean,
Played more from redacted. You got some Edomites and in that world they expose your ass to.
well, the whistleblowers and shit. Forget about it.
Isaiah 47 and verse 7. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
That's the pride of these devils' heart.
Yep.
Powerful. Saying that great whore. They think they're going to be that great whore forever.
Man.
They think they're going to be that nation reigning over all the keys of the earth forever. But nah, the Lord said that He has appointed bounds you cannot pass. So you're not going a year, a minute, a
Past
day
that point.
over that.
And that's a promise right there. You know, when Apostle Paul spoke about the promises in Romans 9, that's a part of the promises, man. That this devil is going to go down. And the Lord is going to put a nation of people that the world would never have thought of ruling in their stead. We're going to be the ones that's on top. But the difference between us and these Edomites, we're going to do it the right way and forever.
Yep.
Starting off with Yahweh Shai.
It says, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
And that's the spirit that's on the average Edomite. They don't think that. I mean, you do have, because like we did on the homework, you got Edomites that will come up against Esau.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the slave South.
Yep.
They came up against the industrial North.
John Brown type of.
Yeah. They said, no, fuck that. We're not doing that industrial shit. We keeping this slavery shit cracking down here in the South.
Yep.
And we finna try to expand westward.
Yep.
You know? And so much so, which the Edomites of the South, they was benefiting economically and socially off, farming. The tobacco, the corn, the wheat, the sugar, all these different things. They was benefiting off of that. Why the fuck would we want to change and go to industrial work? Going to the fucking building.
You got these niggas right here.
Going to the steam house and shit.
Man.
I'm old and decrepit. I'm used to pointing fingers and telling them to go mow.
You know what I'm saying?
Go get on them ox and go do this and go do
Tote
that.
that bale, nigga.
So you have Edomites that's just the old way. That's what they want to stay with.
Yeah.
The industrial way, like this shit that y'all trying to do now, was the industrial way today would be AI. Transhumanism. Surveillance state, even harder.
UBI and all that.
UBI, putting technology in you. These Edomites of the South, they don't want that shit. They want the regular. They fight for, what their parents had. They took one income to buy a house. He was able to take care of family. He was able to go on vacation twice a year. He was able to buy a car. That's what they fight.
They still thinking Happy Days and shit, Fonzie and shit like that.
So what's gonna happen is them same spirits that revolted during the American Civil War is back here today, and they gonna clash. They gonna clash, and they clashing right now against the small hats. When you watch the videos, they like, man, these motherfuckers is they crybabies and this and that. Basically they took away their birthright. Now everybody is kissing their ass and making the average white dude, a Goya.
Goy. Yup.
They don't like that shit.
Joe Six Pack. Goy. Yup.
Like the Edomites off of King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, yeah.
Y'all Goya.
Yup.
Y'all
The working
Goya.
man.
Yeah.
Not the working man, the working man.
Yeah, I like that because Hank, he was like a conservative Edomite.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't want no technology. He didn't want none of that shit. He believed in the old fucking way.
Yup.
You know, he was calling out fucking faggots and shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hank Hill.
Hank was
King of the
cool.
Hill, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch that shit. Him and his son. I used to like his son
His son
too.
was like a little buster.
Buster nigga, yeah.
But he was trying to like, you
Yeah.
know, like, come on, son.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how we do it, son. Oh, man.
And he had a wild neighbor too
Yeah.
that was funny. I used to like that show.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. That's something you can binge watch.
What was the one with the funny voice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that nigga.
I think it was like Bomb.
Yeah. He had a cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah. Tobacco or some shit.
But like, you like that setup. You gonna talk like that. You gonna have his own house, family taken care of,
Hell yeah.
new cars and all that
Yeah.
shit. You know, was able to, you know, pass down wealth to his children. That's what these Edomites want. They don't want this new industrial shit.
That shit, yeah.
They don't want that, bro.
They don't want to be monitored too.
Yeah.
You know, their deeds are evil, nigga. They don't want to be fucking, you know, the light, you know. This is the condemnation, you know what I'm saying? They don't want that. That's not going to be good for them. That everybody be knowing all my business. That some bitch knew everything about me.
Yep.
They go, you know, hell no. They don't want that. Wise and Daniel ass niggas.
Verse 7. And now Isaiah 47:7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things in thy heart, neither didst thou remember the latter end of it.
Yeah, so you got Edomites that don't think they'll never be out of power.
Never
That they can just use that sword, get what they want, some American Civil War shit,
Yeah.
you know. But Yahushua is coming to break this kingdom up.
Man.
It speaks about an end of Esau in the prophecies in the Bible.
Yeah. Second Ezra.
Right? This place has an end.
Verse 8, therefore hear now this, that thou art given the pleasure that dwellest perishing.
Hey, they giving the pleasures, man. They love eating, drinking blood, eating flesh, murdering children, you know. And that's just what the Spirit is giving us now. You know, it's deeper than you motherfuckers is rich and y'all able to buy. It's deeper than that, man. These motherfuckers got underground areas, underground cities. They got cold words. You know, which one of them was beef jerky. Yeah, we want to go over here and eat some beef jerky.
I seen that video. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit crazy, bro.
Yep.
Codified talk.
Man, that shit
Awesome.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
And then you just, you know, you seeing people going crazy and bug the fuck out over this fiat fake ass money currency.
Man.
You know? They love that. Remember, it says they don't get no rest until they cause something to fall.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all not at rest, y'all not enjoying pleasure until you just wickedness. Y'all hidden, y'all the fugitive. You know, niggas is fighting against each other, Mexicans fighting against each other.
Yeah.
Edomites finna go to Civil War. America's going to shit. Financial instability. And then the boys and girls y'all don't eat, y'all send it to these manufacturing companies and y'all grinding down the meat and putting it in food and
Man.
you know, or put the disease in it. Let's see how long the outbreak take
Man,
place.
That's Tuskegee, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know. What the numbers looking like? How many cases do we got? Oh, it's working. Oh
Yeah,
man, yeah, it's working. Yeah, people are getting it because they talking about the measles outbreak right now. You know,
Center for Disease
controlling it.
And that's why they're so cautious, man, because the Lord has allowed them to prosper on the left hand side. Just to fulfill prophecy. Not because it's just so great, no. Because really, they're not a great people. the Lord just, you know, basically exalted the loser in us. That's what he did.
That's what he did.
Because
To
time
show his power.
exactly. Yeah.
He's showing his power. Look what I can do with this mud puppy right here. He's gonna be bad. Watch this.
Esau
You know what I'm
was-
saying?
Yeah, because Esau was during the time of King David, even during the Judges. Esau was a nobody. It was easy to conquer
Yep.
Esau. Our main enemy was Philistines.
Yep.
They was a mighty nation. You know, there was heathens, but they was mighty.
That's what the demons was dealing with.
Yeah, that's what the heathens was dealing with. Philistines. Remember? It says, yep, verse 8. Therefore now hear this, thou art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
They got a God complex, and they walk around this bitch like they not gonna get judged. You dealing carelessly, just like it's saying in Isaiah 32 when it speaks about the women, you careless daughters.
Yeah.
Look at the attitude on these women. They act like they ain't gonna never.
Never.
All the wickedness and adultery and crossing niggas. These women, they cross niggas out, set niggas up, had abortions, had children, and said, I'm gonna say it's his. You know? Married, got a husband, at work, and one of these motherfuckers. You know, like, bro, you know how much sex and adultery happen in these damn
Man.
buildings, bro?
Goodbye.
There's so much sex and wickedness and adultery and all kind of, probably even pedophilia going on in these corporate buildings, bro. You know, here it is, you drop your girl off. All right, babe, have a good day at work. I'm gonna Uber eat you some food for lunch.
Man.
She going right up there and getting fucked all damn day, bro. Then come home to you. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. Oh, my stomach hurt.
She tired because she
Yeah, fucking all day.
Yeah, all them rounds.
Yep. And then she lets you hit every now and again. She comes up pregnant, and it's not your baby. It's the janitor's. It's the janitor. You know. Some guy she's around all the time. And it says how those women are carelessly. So Esau, you thought you would never get exposed and judged, man. Like I seen guys like that, but they be faggots. Straight up. Like, how do you curse?
It says, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
And the Most High gonna have you sit as a widow. Most High killing all the men in your military.
Man.
All your husbands, all your men, all your sons. I wish I could put them down. The slaying of the Lord is going to be a lot. It's going to be many. And you don't know the loss of children. Even the elect, Lord will be a part of that number. When we get beamed up and look down, it's 10,000 over here, thousands over there. Mountain's going to be covered with the blood of you Edomites and you nations.
Dust and smell of smoke. So that was the result of these Edomites coming against the Lord Yahweh and the angels. So that's the loss of children. They gone, destroyed. It says, but these, verse 9, Isaiah 47.
Real quick, because your children fought for you, right? Remember, I say what's going on, but Jacob's sons, they was warriors, bro.
Yep.
Was it Levi and Simeon?
Simeon,
They
yup.
was warriors, bro.
They tore up the whole town.
Tore up some shit for their sister.
tore shit up.
Guys,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was the first Israelite
Scuffle.
daughter.
But your children are just your warriors, man.
I think what was his name?
Second.
Sheffield. Yeah, great diamond.
She was about fine, bro.
Dark skin, tall.
Man, this dude, bro. JT hit, bro. You are, bro. Look. He in the see, if we was if we was ruling, bro, he would have. You that age, you need servants, bro.
Yep.
You need bondmen and bondmaids, bro.
Yep.
Or your children or something.
Somebody got to be mandatorily on you, man. You don't need a house like that, bro.
Like you out here solo dolo like
You look
that,
like
bro?
fools right now.
You probably got hella money too.
You look like one of the stragglers that come behind the herd and shit.
Yeah. That's who Amalek was attacking.
Yeah.
We was going through
That's
the
where you get
wilderness.
the stragglers.
They was in the back. The warriors was in the front.
Yeah.
Amalek was coming to get these. Like, bro, you cheating, bro.
Yeah,
Man.
that's why they cowards.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Sneaking up. You can just see him
Cowardice.
sneaking up.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
Yeah,
Go in the front where the warriors at.
With them little tiny tops on.
Creeping like that dude off the
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was a grimy ass nigga.
Man.
That's a nigga.
Well, he looked around, all he doing is sit here.
He was funny.
Broad daylight.
Yeah.
He always play that grimy, scandalous, like creeping low nigga role.
He played on Players Club too.
Yeah, he played on Tales from the Hood.
He had the
Yeah,
same
too.
mannerisms in that Players Hood.
Yeah.
He played in
He played the
that
same
movie
guy.
too.
He was in the Blues
Set It Off.
Shootout. Yeah,
He
Set It Off.
Yeah. Robbed that bank.
He was he also in man,
I think his name is Samuel Moore. Yes, Samuel.
Huh.
That's his name.
was he also in that movie?
Menace-
It was a horror movie.
Oh, it wasn't Tales from the Hood?
Yeah, Tales from the Hood.
That's what it was. Yeah, he was
I never
one,
seen
he was
that
one of
movie.
the three. That
Bro,
movie
that
was
shit,
bomb.
when I was a
Yeah,
kid, bro, that
That
shit was
movie
scary,
bomb,
bro.
I
That
gotta see
shit was
that.
scary when I was a kid.
It says, verse 10, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries.
And not just one day, 1 hour in that day. Most High gonna do a speedy work.
They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantments.
So in this kingdom, they use sorcery and enchantments. That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft, man. The sports, witchcraft. All this shit is rigged up, especially now with sports betting.
Man.
They're looking at these screens
Definitely.
in real time.
Yep.
Oh shit, look, it looked like hold on. It looked like wait a minute, let's switch it up. We're not gonna have them win.
Nope.
We're gonna have these people win because we can make $100 billion if this team lose.
Tell Bronny to drop 2 more free throws.
We need 2 injuries. We need an injury.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I'll kind of be second
Wicked
guessing
hell.
these athletes' injuries because they be coming back like super. I know they got advanced, like, you know,
Right.
people that like
Heal.
orthopedic
Therapy and
yeah,
shit.
therapy. I know they got that, but they be coming back within like a year.
Yeah.
You know, from Achilles tear or ACL. Well, that shit take a long time to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, sprained ankle.
Yeah,
Remember
sprained ankle.
when I had that sprained
Man.
ankle, it took a year.
Yeah.
He wasn't right for a whole year, huh?
Man.
I felt it.
Man.
Oh, when we had that fight,
So
bro, my toe, like 2-3 years, bro. I was feeling that shit, bro, on my toe, bro.
God damn, how you
2-3
hold?
years.
How you hold a grudge against yourself
Man.
like that, man?
2-3 years, my
Man.
toe was like, it would pop, and then it just eventually healed up.
they probably be giving them like PEDs, which is performance enhancement for them
Yeah.
like
do
their
it.
limbs to grow faster.
They got all that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, they got
Damn, limbs to grow fast.
a I don't know if it's true, but they probably got shit like that.
Yeah,
Look, if they can make niggas taller, bro, they got all
That's true.
kinds.
yeah, they can heal a muscle.
They can do anything, bro.
Yeah, they probably using it.
Niggas is actually getting operations. Taller.
That's crazy.
They probably put like a child. They probably get searching for a child, baby that got the same blood type, and they probably inject that area with some shit they done made up,
Yeah.
and that shit heal up. Cause
Stem
babies
cells,
heal
I think,
fast,
shit like
bro.
that. Shit like that. Stem cell technology.
Yeah,
shit
that
like
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say life is in blood, so they can inject blood in you.
And look, the shit inside of the embryo is stronger than regular shit.
Yep.
You gotta come prepared to this.
And the embryo,
Weeks and shit, you know what I'm saying?
week after week, that shit growing rapidly.
See what I'm
bro.
saying? So yeah,
So they can put that shit in the embryo area, and that shit go, 2 weeks.
Pretty fast.
I can,
Damn.
You have an Achilles tear, in 2 weeks you back jumping.
back soon, yo.
Man,
Dunking, jumping, running.
it says, verse 10, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
They trust in the sorcery,
Man.
in the enchantments. They trust in that
Yup.
because it's easy. It's easy for them to deceive. In Revelation 12, it speaks about how these devils deceive the whole world. They use sorcery and enchantments to deceive the whole world. You know, and we always reference movies and shit like that.
Yup.
But that's what they use to deceive. That's how they use to communicate. That's how they use to deceive. That's what they use to prophesy what they gonna be doing in the
Yup.
future. All them Terminator future movies, futuristic Terminator futuristic Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. He was on a bunch of movies that was futuristic. Like,
Yup.
He was.
they had smart cars. They had screens and big ass screens in
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
They had FaceTime technology.
They had that
had
one
watch.
that Waymo shit.
They had
That-
Waymo in there. Waymo come pick you up.
Yeah.
You know. They had people with chips and stuff in
Yeah.
them. And then over the years, this zombie shit. It's a lot of zombie movies. So
Yeah.
what you think that is? It's gonna be some type of disease that's gonna have these people out here, like weird and bugging out, bro.
I think between that and that nano from the last jab, I think between that and that, these meds they probably hopping up these what do you call these drugs? They probably doing something to them. I think they're gonna mix that with the diet, bro. With the diet.
They have to.
I think they're gonna do all that and then probably put some elusive toxic, thing on the surface of the dollar bills so they can fucking say you can't use dollar bills no more. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna hit the water system, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely.
They
gonna-
gotta hit the water because that's the act.
That's easy.
They know motherfuckers is taking. If you ain't taking showers, you most definitely washing your hands.
Yup. Definitely.
And look at this transgender fucking nasty, disgusting thing. Those are the type of people that be in the office, the political world. It'd be people like that on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Man.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of other women ask for some. Miss, I gave them some. Like she was washing. Like, oh, can I have some?
Like a fucking cartoon character, bro. Funky Winker Bean.
It says verse crazy.
You let her have the whole shit?
I had the mints. You know the
Oh, yeah.
She gave us.
Oh.
It says verse 10 says, thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said not see it. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge have perverted thee.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge have perverted them. You know Esau trusted in AI.
Yeah.
Well, what is the most common thing people are searching up on ChatGPT? It's gonna give them and simplify it. You're gonna give them a sentence telling them the most common thing people are searching up on ChatGPT. And guess what? He's gonna trust it. I believe it.
Yep.
Yeah, because them data statistics, they be on point.
Yep.
ChatGPT, it be on point. Like, for the most part, sometimes it go off. 95% of the time, it's on point.
Yep. Hell yeah. And even be trying to be down to earth, like, I'm not gonna
sugarcoat it.
Yeah. It said some shit the other day where it was like, I'm not gonna override what the doctors say, but if I were you, I would try to do this, but you really want to get professional help. Like, damn, this motherfucker really trying to be like cool and shit.
Trying to be cool with you.
Yeah, like yesterday it said, I asked the question, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Like, come on. That's a guy. That's one of Esau's guys, man. See, Esau guy, he speak and give you information now.
That's Esau.
He's trying to be like I am.
Yep.
It says, that wisdom and that knowledge they have converted thee, that has said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside you.
All that technology and wisdom give them a God complex because with a surveillance state, he can figure out. Best believe he know where everybody camping at. He probably, these motherfuckers probably sitting in some black room, and he got screens like this. These are screens. Little windows.
Yep.
Okay, now switch to GMS New York.
Yep.
All right, let me see GMS LA. All right, let me see. Let me check on SC.
Yep.
Are you talking about us? You know?
Kind of like that one room in the Matrix.
With the key maker.
Something like that.
It's doing that, bro. Damn, they still prophesying against us? Fuck.
And they be having 2 hours?
Yeah.
3 hours?
Damn, they said that last week that we was going down. Yeah, boss, they've been saying that for 20 years.
30 years. So.
Quick, send some women down there. Have some women walk by.
Says verse 11, therefore evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
See, mischief is gonna come upon these Edomites. See, they thinking they're gonna be able to control this Jacob's trouble.
Man.
Let me see something.
That's funny how the Schwarzenegger movies have all the futuristic ass shits in there. Ships and all of that shit. Yeah, they was really, their tongue was falling on the stuff on how to move.
Yeah, so.
Second.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll continue on. Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. Yeah, so since Esau been in the position of power, he's been doing these same methods. The sorcery, the enchantments. So what the Heavenly Father is doing is he's mocking them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do what you've been doing and see if you can put this off. Because Esau thinks he's in control.
Yep.
He's not in control. He think he finna control. He can control his end. You know? If it's gonna be Jacob's trouble, then I'ma fashion it to be.
Yeah.
Look, see, when Jacob's trouble come, he won't be able to put this off. You know? Because it's gonna be infighting.
Yeah.
You know?
And Yahushua said, Satan kingdom divided against itself cannot stand.
Yep. So, some of these military personnel that you got, some of them are Israelites. And guess what? Some of them are gonna be having that guilty conscience, like, man, I can't do this.
Yup.
It's not right.
Even the most like Esau, they gonna be patriotic.
Yep.
Half of them gonna be like, not
Nah,
an
this
American.
is my country. My country is,
man.
nah.
What kind of American are you?
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, they gonna be.
And then remember in Job, was it 20? every hand of the wicked,
every
which
hand
goes back to the Hebrew word Imal, which is laborer or
which
wretched.
is word laborers.
It's gonna come up against you.
Yep.
You know, you ain't gonna be able. Babylon big as hell. You ain't gonna be able to handle all this uproars all throughout this place.
That scripture you just quoted,
Yeah.
that might be like the Civil War.
Yeah. And you ain't gonna be able to put this one off. And then the Most High is gonna be doing things like He did in ancient Egypt.
Yep.
You know, the Magi's after a while, they was like, "Look, Pharaoh, this is we can't keep up with this one." You know, they was able to throw the staffs out.
Yeah.
Man, could you even imagine that, bro?
Yeah, that was
Oh, here go Moses. He threw a staff out, and it turned into a snake.
Yeah.
And then Pharaoh Magi's, they threw some out, and it turned into snakes.
Yeah.
Moses' snake ate the.
Yeah,
Imagine
that was-
seeing that.
yeah.
Wow, what the fuck just happened? You know. You know. Then once the Most High started raining fire and brimstone,
Good
and
body.
hell, it's like,
Come on now.
no,
Wait a
we
minute.
can't
The
keep up with
grasshoppers,
yeah.
not the locusts. Oh, not the locusts.
ice and
Man,
because I think they
fire.
was even able to turn the water into blood, right?
Blood, yeah.
So after a while, once the cattle disease, the moraine, the evil moraine, and the cattle disease, it's like wow, the killing of the firstborn, complete darkness for 3 days. They was out. So that's what the Heavenly Father gonna be doing.
Yep.
He's gonna be having it to where they ain't gonna be able to keep up with what's going on.
And they be trying stuff, and they gonna be disappointed. The Most High gonna be disappointed in their efforts, man.
Yep. If they gonna be like we say, they're gonna be trying to hop on them laptops, on them tablets. They're gonna be pressing them touch screens, and ain't shit happening, bro.
Yeah. Guns is gonna jam,
You know,
all of that shit,
The
man.
damn tablet touch screen gonna go to 1%.
Yeah. All kinds of shit like that, man.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. Which Esau has an end. He's not gonna prevail.
Yeah.
Oh, it says in Revelation 12, Satan and his angels fought
against
Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels and prevailed not. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. The different meetings they just recently had the meeting in Davos, Switzerland. You know, they sit down, they talk, trying to figure out things. You know, how to go about bringing the MOTB, this new system. You know, and they burnt out with those meetings. Because he's not going to be able to, as I say in Job, he's not going to be able to say with that which he devoured. Best believe some of the stuff he's trying to do ain't working out how he wanted to, bro. Just as we notice in this society, things is changing, things ain't the same no more. Esau is experiencing that shit too.
Yeah.
Again, we can't deceive like we used to.
You know?
You know? Well, then we can't really do that. We can't really do that no more. That's old. You know? Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. And it lists the different things that he used for sorcery, enchantments. He uses astrology, stargazers, and monthly prognosticators.
Yeah. Yep.
So he look at the heavens, he look at the times, because it gives information. You know, Issachar had that power. They had the power to look up.
Yep.
He gave them information. Farmers, they had the farmers' almanac.
Yep.
You know, it tells them, you know, gives them certain information. So Esau, he sees the different things. Now, when he look up, like we were saying earlier, when he looking up in them satellites, You seeing chariots, bro.
Seeing a whole different thing. Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't like this 10 years ago. It wasn't like this 15 years ago.
way too
That's
many of them.
all we see now.
Yup.
It's a lot of them. And we seeing new planets. They're just popping up. A whole new planet. A new orbiting, whatever they call this shit, bro.
Spheres and
You know the little orbit system with the new systems of, life.
solar systems.
Yeah. Something like that. They seeing all kind of stuff that they can't explain. You know, heard Elder Barack out here from LA say that Esau been seeing Leviathan, all kind of shit, bro. Imagine seeing Imagine seeing Godzilla, bro.
Hey,
And he got the armor with the tail, bro. And with
you
the
can't do
teeth.
nothing against him. You can't kill him.
And I believe it's so many Leviathan. It's a lot of them, bro. Don't this nigga look like a newscaster type of nigga?
Back to you, bro.
Yeah, back to you, Channel 3. But I believe it's a bunch of Leviathan looking type creatures, man. Don't even you call it, Yeah, like if a nigga like that came up to camp and he's like, yeah, I want to see what this is about. Yeah, I believe I'm a. No.
You give an Asian vibe.
Yeah. You look like you've been rubbing elbows with Esau too long. This truth is, I mean, you got jakes from different walks of life, but normally the Lord is calling the lowly, the poor, rich, and faithful.
Yep. The poor, rich, and faithful.
Let's see. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them up. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Yeah, you're not going to be able to deliver yourself from the second death. You can't avoid it. It's like we keep saying, the scriptures speak about the end of Esau, and the end of you is synonymous with the end of Babylon. And in Babylon, the great which is America is going out with thermonuclear destruction during World War III. You're not going to be able to escape from the power of the flame. You're going to experience your end. There shall not be a cold or warm at, nor a fire to sit before it. Nothing to cool this flame down. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save you. That's like Revelation 18. All the people that was confederate with you, they all gonna flee from you. They all gonna run away from you and see you get destroyed. And that's the reward of the wicked. That's the mighty reward of the wicked, man. And that's what we have hope in. We have another hope. You know, the average person have a hope that, look, inflation is gonna go down and the cost of living is gonna change.
Yeah.
America is gonna go back.
Things gonna turn around.
Things gonna turn around. We're just gonna weather the storm.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull ourselves up by our bootstraps.
Yep.
You know, we're just gonna grind, stack, invest,
Man.
invest. You know, we're not buying no cars. We're not doing any major purchases. We're not traveling. We're just gonna save our money. And then when things change back to how it were, then we're gonna come out and do. That's what people have hope in.
That's that Esau mentality.
That's that bullshit mentality, man. An end is coming. The end is coming, and it watches for you daily, bro. The man of the Lord is constantly watching and looking and reporting on how this place is coming down daily.
Ezekiel 75. That said, Yahweh Shai, and evil and only evil behold is coming, and an end is come, the end is come, they watching for thee, behold it is coming. So the end is being manifest. It says, together. Everything is played out here, you get something out. tired of giving our all, because we don't give our all to society. We give our all to get all of our shit from society. But in regards to working these jobs, we're tired of working or doing deliveries.
Man,
And,
man, bro. To ungrateful ass people, bro.
yeah. Just tired of being exploited, man.
Yep.
Man.
And this new era, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. This new era, Esau wants everything to be delivered, bro.
Man. Crazy guys.
It just, yeah, there's people that don't like to be in public. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But having a system where it's like you don't have to go outside, it's just like, that's not how society is supposed to be. You know? Bro, I did a delivery in the trenches in Compton, bro. Back, it's like on the side of a back alley type shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, bitch on the phone told me you was close by my house and then you went far away. Are you having trouble finding us? I'm like, lady, there's people that were before you. I don't give a fuck if you was right here. If I gotta go over here first, bitch, I'm going over there and then I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
I told her that. I pull up, drop the shit off. You know, I'm in the car looking for my next route. Bitch, come get the shit. Don't say thank you. Nothing. I'm right, door right there where you at. About where you at. I'm right here. No, hey, thanks. None of that shit.
None of that shit, bro. That shit.
And would you say that it's a luxury service to get your shit, somebody to shop for your stuff?
Privileged motherfuckers don't think that though. Yeah, they privileged. You should have been brought late. That's how they feel. Why did I have to call you in the first place? They privileged, bro. These people are crazy, nigga.
Yeah, you got to tip if you going to grocery shopping for somebody. You got to tip for that.
Man.
$10, $15,
Something. And it's like these people are so like antisocial and it's like introverts. It's times where I just like kind of just be in the truck, just waiting.
Yeah.
You know, these motherfuckers, they don't come out until you leave, as if they have like something against you or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll have their shit outside until you leave and then they creep out and get you.
That motherfucker is crazy. It's like, what is that, agoraphobia, where you scared to go outside and shit or something?
But you know, most I make it away from me, so I sigh and cry.
That's it.
But I do appreciate
Turn another
it.
cheek,
I have a
Yeah.
way to make some with my family, you know. I don't know. But that shit, bro, that shit coming titled, bro. Get an order. Had a burrito over there by my house. Bitch, you don't even have the audacity to come get her shit from the front. She giving me the damn gate code. It was like on the, it was on James Street. It's like 5 apartment, like 3-4 apartment buildings down giving me the gate code. I'm walking around here looking for our apartment to give her this fucking cold ass burrito. You know? Like, damn. You can bring it to my door.
Entitlement.
Yeah.
That's why when I order my food, even though I'm itchy, I still went out,
Yeah.
got it.
But what is these people gonna do when this lights out? Lights out coming to Babylon, man.
Pandemonium, bro.
Crazy pandemonium is cut.
People like that don't know how to cook.
Yep, because when I it be people that be buying, when they buy water, it's always 3 packs of the 32 pack of water. Big heavy shit. 3 of them, 4 of them. Damn. It's either that or a whole bunch of soda and juice and no water. soda, juice, energy drinks,
Yeah.
you know, and then it'd be what they do for like do food, very little protein, bro. Very little protein, bro. They order a whole bunch of food. It's be 1 pound. That's it.
TV dinners and shit.
Oh, TV dinners, bro. I don't give a fuck how many grams of protein on that box, bro. 30 grams of protein. It's a fucking TV dinner.
That's ultra processed food.
Man, preservatives galore. That shit sat in the warehouse for 6 months before the supermarket even got that motherfucker.
If that shit, if it ain't no food that expired, there you go, right there. All right now, yeah.
He killing it with that motherfucker. Just riding off.
Still got it.
Favorite part?
Huh?
Shit, that's one of your favorites.
I'll push it, but I don't even think I got a favorite car anymore, bro. It'll probably be like not no new. It'll be something old.
Like the one I sent you?
Get you a Dodge Challenger.
Box set.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I do that, yeah.
All black
Yeah.
and silver.
Yeah, my favorite car would have to be something early 2000s. Not none of this shit with big computer screens and GPS and Esau can find you and shut your shit off.
Shut your shit off from the office.
It would have to be something that I can fix.
Right.
The cars where you gotta pull the lever.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like this. Yeah, that shit, bro.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem,
Double honors to the apostles.